Error and delusion in man come from the fact that we do not properly understand the purpose and will of God concerning ourselves. According to his goodness and mercy, the Lord wants to give us eternal blessedness in heaven, in the heavenly kingdom, but we, in our blindness, seek and are more desirous of temporal happiness and well-being on earth. So the Lord, in his goodness and love for the human race, instructs us with various sorrows, sicknesses, and other misfortunes. If the sun shines all the time, then everything in the field withers, therefore rain is needed. If it rains all the time, then everything rots because wind is needed to aerate everything. And if there is insufficient wind, then a storm is needed to wash everything away. In a person, everything happens beneficially at its proper time because he is changeable. A continuously happy life produces extremely unhappy consequences. In nature, we see that there are not always pleasant springs and fruitful summers, and sometimes autumn is rainy and winter cold and snowy. And there is flooding and wind and storms, and moreover the crops fail, and there are famine, troubles, sicknesses, and many other misfortunes. All of this is beneficial so that man might learn through prudence, patience, and humility. For the most part, in times of plenty, he forgets himself. But in times of various sorrows, he becomes more attentive to his salvation. If a person endures sorrows with submission to the will of God while confessing his sins, through this he will be delivered from the threat of eternal torments. Therefore, it is better to endure troubles here, no matter how difficult they may be, casting your sorrow upon the Lord and praying to him with humility, that he deliver us from faint-heartedness and despair, which are worse than any other sins. When you see that you are depressed, do not forget to reproach yourself. Recall how much you are guilty of before the Lord and before yourself, and admit that you are not deserving of anything better, and you will immediately feel relief. Boredom is the grandfather of despondency, and laziness is the daughter. In order to drive it away, exert yourself at work, do not be lazy at prayer, then boredom will pass and zeal will come. And if you add patience and humility to this, you will spare yourself from much evil.